Get ready and come with me on my journey as I make plantain porridge for breakfast. So in my pot I have some bay leaves and I have one green plantain, and as you see I washed it first. Always wash your food first before you continue to use it. I peeled it down using my finger, of course. You can also use the knife to peel it down, or might be a potato peeler or something, but I use my finger to peel it down. And after I peel it down, I am going to chop it or cut it with the knife. I cut it into small pieces so it will run smoother in the blender and it won't pressure the blender as much. So I use my knife to cut it into small bits, small pieces, and then I am going to add some water in the blender. And after adding the water in the blender, then I will add the green plantain, the bits and pieces that I cut it into, to make my porridge. So follow me as I make my plantain porridge. And it is something that I don't have often enough, but out of all the porridges, I rather to have a green plantain or green banana porridge. I'm not a big fan of the other porridges, but the green plantain or the green banana porridge is one of my favorite, apart from the Omnicorn. Yes, so as I put it in the blender, I will just let it run until it is smooth enough. You don't want it to have bits and pieces. You don't want any roughage in there at all, because you want, when you're having it, you want to have it go down smoothly, right? You want to have it going down your palate really nice and smooth. You don't have to be chewing any bits and pieces. Then I will add it to the boiling water on the stove. Remember, when you add it to the boiling water or the almost boiling water, because you can also add it to the almost boiling water, you have to continue to stir, stir, and stir. If you just add it and you don't stir, it's going to get lumpy. So you will have to continue stirring your plantain porridge until it's nice and smooth out, and then you can allow it to boil from there, to continue to boil until it boils to perfection. Right, so there I continue to stir. As you see, I wash out every bits and pieces out of the blender cup because I don't want to lose any at all. It's too expensive. Everything is expensive. You can't allow to waste anything these days. So I continue to stir and make sure there is no lump at all in my porridge, because if you don't stir, then lumps will get in there. So now you can see I continue to stir, and you can see it's nice and smooth. It's nice and smooth. There are no lumps at all. Can you see that? That is beautiful. That is just nice and smooth. No lumps in there. So for you to make that plantain porridge, you have to continue stirring until it comes to that consistency. Then you can lower the stove and allow it to boil to perfection, to cook to perfection. So you see it's nice and smooth there. And after that, I will add my milk. So I had the carnation milk with the coconut milk and I mix it together. Again, you're always looking for consistency, and you're always mixing, making sure that there are no lumps remaining in whatever you're mixing. You could also use the option of using a condensed milk. I didn't use condensed milk because, not that it's not okay to use, but I am just trying to cut down on the milk, the type of milk that I use because of my sinuses. And so instead I use coconut milk and a bit of carnation milk. So then I'll pour it in and I mix. And look at that. It's already looking and smelling so good because that bay leaf in there, oh my goodness, the aroma that comes from that bay leaf. It's wonderful. Then I had some cinnamon spice there. I couldn't find my nutmeg, so I did not use any nutmeg. I use some almond spice there. That yellow thingy there is some almond spice. And oh my goodness, the aroma that is coming from this porridge here, it is. I can't wait to have it. Can't wait to have it. Also, I will add sweetening to it. Trying to cut down on my sugar, so I am not going to use too much sugar in it. However, I'm going to use a bit of salt for taste, to bring up the taste. And yes, you need to put a pinch of salt in there to bring up the taste. Then I had some sugar. Try not to use too much, so I don't want it to get over sweet. So I had some sugar, and of course I mixed everything in because I'm telling you, I can't wait to have this porridge. The smell, the aroma from it is having me weak. So I am just getting everything mixed together, making sure that it's all well. And then I'm pouring my bowl because, let me tell you, I am going to have it until my stomach is nice and full. And if you look at the consistency of this porridge, it is not too thick and it is not watery. I do not like my porridge too thick, and watery is not it for me. Not it at all. I do not like watery porridge. And it's time to consume it. It's time to eat my porridge. It's time to make sure that my stomach is filled up to the brim with this porridge. And let me tell you, it is yummy. It is yummy. It's good. If you have not yet tried green plantain or green banana, whichever one you can use, porridge, you need to do so.